And that is The Unwritten. I stuff in my teeth. Book Wednesday type thing. So The Unwritten is a comic book series I've picked up. There's 2 anthologies out right now, which you can order online anywhere or go to your local comic book store and pick up. Which is why I'm reviewing it. And The Unwritten, wow, is probably one of the most brilliant comic books I've read since Sandman. Basically, it follows the story of a Harry Potter type character, but not really. Well, there's a author of this children's Wizard Kids book, and he based the main character off his son. And what happens to him is what happens to Christopher off Winnie the Pooh series, where he grows up thinking he is the character, and everyone talks to him as if he's a fictional character, even though he's real. So it's sort of a mixture between fiction and reality for his entire life, which is like this kid. Basically, he's the Harry Potter of this world, and everyone treats him like he's a boy wizard when he's really just the son of a writer. And it starts getting really weird. And the reason I like this story so much is because it touches with a lot of stuff that I like to work with, which is the mixing between fictional and reality. Where, like one of the big examples they use in the book is James Joyce talks about a pub in one of his little short stories. And after he passed away, they opened that pub in the location he talked about it. So it's sort of fiction telling reality what reality is. And in this book, fiction and reality start melding into one as he tries to figure out if he was actually born or if he was a wizard that his dad found and pulled through a world. And it's really weird, really interesting. It deals with like tons of classical and new stories, just how they interact with the real world location. Like when they're in the ocean, they start finding a lot of other ocean-based stories, and they start interacting with them all and just going in between fiction and non-fiction. And it's really cool. I really like the comic book series. It's by Peter... Is it Peter Gross? And Mike Carey? Mike Carey did Lucifer, a Sandman spinoff. And really great writer. Really appreciate his work. And when I moved down in Vancouver, I thought, I'm going to try to get back into comics and I want to see a series that just started. And thankfully The Unwritten was that kind of series for me. And it's not better than Sandman at the moment, but it's pushing it there. It has some great moments, brilliant moments. They have an issue that's pick your own ending, where one of the girls has a really ambiguous backstory because of fictional reality. She didn't know how much of what she was told was real and how much of what was real has become fiction. So, after every end of, like, when they're done saying a sentence, you're gonna be like, will she react like this page? Will she react like this page? And it's really cool for a comic book. But yeah, The Unwritten, I highly recommend if anyone can read a comic, because I know a lot of people can't read comics because they're kind of, I don't know, not into comics. If you can read it, really pick this up. Mind-blowing. Don't pick up the singles, they have anthologies. First anthology should be more than enough. If you don't like it, then don't continue, but I doubt it. Really great storytelling. Bye! Oh, really? I'll show you another issue. Right now, he's with Sinbad, and they just got swallowed by a whale. They got swallowed by a whale, and inside the whale's stomach was, whoever got swallowed in the Bible, which I can't remember right now, Pinocchio, Geppetto, and Sinbad, which were all, in stories, swallowed by a whale. So when he got swallowed by a whale, he just ends up there with them. But whale was Moby Dick, I'm pretty sure. They're on top of a turtle. It's weird.